This is the place where Marco Antonio Dorsey, my brother, was shot, killed, and murdered on May 27, 2025. We want justice. Alright, we in Jeffersontown. This is where my brother got murdered at. As we walk, we're gonna walk down the street real quick and we gonna do some distance of how far it's supposed to start it. Now I'm actually on the scene. So let's take a walk. And they got stuff on the ground where they was marking the sections. So let's take a walk. Let's take a casual walk and get some type of walking distance as I'm talking. Again, we in J-Town, where my brother got shot and killed. It is a murder, but we're gonna say shot and killed. We got Kentucky State Police on the whole case. But I don't know, so I'm gonna walk to the mark that I see somewhere in this area. What the news is saying. It starts somewhere here. We're really down there. But this is where it ends. Let's take a walk. And again, I'm only going by what the news say. I don't know nothing myself. I'm just out here going by what the news say. So it started way down there, somewhere in here, and I'm showing y'all where it's gonna end. Let me get out of these people's way. Alright, so now as we walking, you see we're still walking. We're still walking. So it started back there, we're still walking. Somewhere over here is where my brother gets shot and killed. So from down there to right here, he gets shot and killed. So my thing of it is this. Officers keep saying that they feel like their life is in danger and they're being threatened all the time. That's their out, right? So make it make sense how citizens supposed to feel who's walking around with no weapon and being approached aggressively by officers with weapons that legitimately use curse words to get the attention of a citizen, and then when they shoot and kill and murder a citizen with no weapon, how is that even logical? The citizens are not supposed to have no kind of fear knowing that they're being held at gunpoint with no weapon, and we, the citizens who pay the officer's salary, we have to walk around in fear if we have an encounter with them, to think that we may not leave that situation at any given time, any given day, because we don't carry weapons, and they do. This is what was said on the news. They said that my brother was way down there by that arrow. Show that arrow. Zoom in on it. It's up the street. You can't get it? Alright, so zoom it back out towards me. Come back down to the original setting. He was down there and he was going about his business. But then they say this officer called him back. Oh, let's take him out. So if he's down there, let's go. And this is how the truth is, because it's markings all on this street. I don't know if we can get the markings because the sun's too bright, but I'm gonna get it on my phone, and somehow I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna take pictures of it or whatever. But it's markings going all the way down this street. Now watch this. Once we get down here to the final markings, we're gonna zoom it all the way back down the street, because something's not right. that all of this walking that my brother was doing all the way down this street for him to get killed in the middle of the street from the first location to this destination to where he lies. And again, we waiting on the video footage from KSP. It's video footage. So this is the street sign of where they saying it happened at. So kind of get that sign right there. Come on up. It's good to have it because anybody who would want to come out here could see the distance. So again, we're at the end of the street and this is the distance now going back. Did you see the mid street? It's around that little pole area by where the blinking lights are on that vehicle in the street. That's about the distance of where my brother was murdered, shot and killed. All right. Alright, so as you see, it's cameras here, cameras there. You ain't got to get the doors. Like I said, my brother was murdered out here. And the distance just doesn't make sense to where he's murdered and where he was going. From there to here, because that's where he stopped, and he was called back by the officer. Which makes no sense to me either. Why an officer would call him back after him being so far away from his home. Now, I'm gonna say this too. Even in the event thereof, he was this way, my brother still was staying down that way anyway, so he had no choice but to walk back anyway, for whatever reason. So it's multiple reasons, but he was called back, I'm told. All right, let's go. Like I said, around where that car's blinking lights is, if you go across from that, that's where my brother was laying at. That's what y'all saw on the news. So again, he got shot and killed with no weapon down there. But they're saying it was more than one altercation by him and that officer. So let's not ignore the first altercation, which supposedly on the news said he approached his home. So how did he get from his home all the way down here after he left his home? All right.